Hi, my name is Emerald Young. I'm making this video. I don't even know why I'm making it. I just feel like I need to get this off my chest. And I don't know if I'm going to post it on anything or not. I really don't. But I'm just making this so I can get this off my chest. I'm in foster care. I've been in foster care for almost a year now. It's July 3rd today. And on November 9th, it'll be a whole year that I've been in foster care. I'm not going to lie and say that none of this was my fault on why I'm in foster care, because a lot of it had to do with me and my attitude and how I took care of myself and the fighting that I did with my family. It's not all my fault, but some of it's mine, some of it's my parents, and the fact that we can't live together as a unit because we fight too much. I went into foster care on November 9th. It was that night when we got home from my grandma's house. I was cutting. I'm a self-harmer. I cut. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be upfront. I do cut. And it's not as bad as it was, but it still happens. And it's a daily struggle to stop. And it's not just cutting, it's my self-isolation. I isolate myself from people. I don't eat sometimes. Like right now, today, I haven't eaten at all. It's burning myself. It's way worse than what most people think it is. It's self-downing. Like, the things I say about myself, I would get really upset if somebody said them to my face, but it's me saying them to myself, and it destroys me too. So on November 9th, we drove home, and my parents told me to go to their room. And I went into their room, and I was half asleep, because I was asleep in the car. As soon as I got in the house, my dad was like, go to my room, and I went into their room, and my mom and my dad just told me to take off my clothes, some of my clothes, and they looked at me and they took pictures of my body because of my cuts. And they were getting mad at me. They were getting all in my face. They're like, you're so fucking stupid. Why the fuck are you doing this? This is something, you're just an attention whore. You're getting attention from this. And the only way they found out was because my sister told them. My sister, that was not living with us at the time, told them what happened, what I was doing. The only way she knew is because I confide in my sister. I confide in my siblings. And she told on me. And it pissed me off beyond belief because she was doing the same thing as me, like cutting and everything. And I thought if I told her, she wouldn't tell anybody and she'd keep it a secret because I was not telling on her for what she was doing. And I don't tell on her for anything unless she's gonna get in trouble. Like, I know it sounds stupid that I didn't tell on her for cutting, but I was doing the same thing, and I kind of felt for her. So I was just like, yeah, I'm not going to tell on her because I'm doing the same thing. We can get through this together. But she ended up telling on me. And I was mad at her. I'm still mad at her for it. And me and my parents got into this huge fight. And I left. I left the house. I did not have shoes on. This wasn't the second time for me leaving the house. This was the second, I think. I left the house, didn't have shoes on. The first time I left the house, when we fought about that, I just got out of the shower. My hair was wet. I had on my night clothes. I left the house in shorts and no shoes or socks on at all. And it was cold. It was October and it was cold. And I went to my friend's house. This time it was November and it was still cold, but I had clothes on, but socks. I was in my socks. And I went straight back to my friend's house and she wasn't there. So her dad called the police for me and I went to the police station. I sat outside the police station crying my eyes out until the police officer got there. And I told him this time that I definitely will not go back to the house. I was not going back there. I was not going to be treated the way I was being treated anymore. And I guess the 5th time's the charm, because I didn't have to go back. And from then, my life slowly started getting a little better. I have been hospitalized 3 times. Twice in 2014 and once this year in 2015. I'm not cutting as bad as I was, but I am cutting. I'm making this because I wanted to cut, I really did, but I decided to talk. And I had no one to talk to because my boyfriend is with family right now, and he's not replying back to my messages, so I can't really call him. Nobody's really here with me but my foster mom's in bed, and I'm not about to go wake her up because I'm having a tiny problem that's making me want to change it into something drastic. And that's what cutting is. That's what self-harming is when something so little upsets you so bad that you gotta hurt yourself or you gotta do something. And I don't want to talk to Alexis about it because she really doesn't understand. And she's like my best friend, and she's like a sister to me, but she wouldn't understand. So I'm just upstairs in my room trying to cope with what's going on. I'm not going to say that I have a horrible family, because I really don't. They're there for me 100% most of the time. But since I've been in foster care, my relationship with my family has gone downhill a lot. It's not really helping it. It's making it go down like that, really bad. My dad and I don't even talk, ever. My dad blocked me on Facebook today for some unknown reason. My stepmom, who I call mom, is mad at me for something so stupid, and she made me cry today through text messages. And me being the person I am, I like to get revenge. I do. I hate it. I don't like it when people make me feel bad, so I'm gonna make them feel bad too. And that's not good. That's not a good thing to do. But that's just how it is with me. If you're gonna make me feel bad, you better be ready to feel bad too. And so I made her feel bad, and she's not talking to me, and I'm okay with it because for the longest I haven't really wanted them to be in my life. I'm ready for them. I'm ready to be not a grown-up, but to be on my own. Because right now, living in the foster home that I am, it's basically like that. I'm looking for a job. I basically take care of myself. The only thing that I don't do, I don't pay bills, and I don't buy food. That's it. I clean, I get myself up for to go to school, I make sure I do what I need to do, I make sure I do my homework, I make sure my room is clean, I make sure the house is clean. Well, I help make sure the house is clean. I help take care of the little ones that are here, that are living here. It's basically my job. I'm basically living on my own, besides the fact that somebody pays the rent, and pays the utility bills, and pays for the food that I eat. Other than that, it's all on my own. Everything's on my own. I make my own decisions, everything. And I think that's why I don't like going to my dad's, because when I go to my dad's, it's bad. It's horrible. I can't leave the house. I can't really get on my phone or anything. I can't even go outside. My dad's like, no, you have to stay inside, blah, blah, blah. I don't trust you. And I'm just like, I don't trust you either. My relationship with my dad is really bad. We never really had a good relationship. Because when I was younger, he didn't really like me. And as I got older, he stopped really completely liking me. He tells me all the time that he doesn't like me. But he loves me, kinda. That's what he says. I love you, kinda, but I don't really like you. But I guess that's okay. You don't have to like me. Even if I am your daughter, you don't have to like me. But I've never really done anything for him not to like me. But I feel it's a pattern in him that he's doing, is because he kicked out my older brother when he was about my age for family problems, but he kicked him out. And he doesn't really talk to him. So I'm here in foster care, and he kicks me out. And he doesn't talk to me at all. But I guess I expected that from him because like I said, he doesn't like me. The only kids he likes is my older brother Jordan, who he did not raise. Did he talk to? No. He talks to now since he's older, but other than they don't even talk a lot. My older brother is my role model. I look up to him. He's a Marine, and he's my best friend. And he does not talk to my brother Evan at all. Barely, at least, that I know of. He doesn't talk to me. He kinda talks to my sister Ashley. Kinda, like, on a rare occasion. But Gavin, my little brother, is his baby. Like, he loves him to death and will do anything for him. So that's what we have to compete with a 12-year-old to get his attention. My stepmom does not talk to Jordan. Barely talks to Evan. Doesn't really talk to me anymore. Loves Gavin. Doesn't talk to Ashley. It's just, I guess that's how it is. You grow up and your parents stop liking you? No, because a lot of my friends have really good relationship with their parents, and which makes me, it doesn't make me jealous, it kind of makes me mad. No, but it kind of does. I kind of envy that, because I'm like, I don't get that. But my foster mom talks to me when I want her to. She's like my mom. It's just crazy how somebody that barely knows you and just lets you into their home and gives you a place to stay and helps you more than your own parents do. So, I'm just making this video because I'm kind of mad and I need to talk to somebody. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to share it on any social media. I don't know, I might, but I'm just making this because I'm upset and have no one to talk to. Well, if I do decide to share this, I hope that you can learn something from it. I don't know. Also, if I do decide to share this, I hope that if you are a self-harmer, that you can find something to help you cope, like drawing or reading or listening to music or making videos like I do, the stupid little ones that no one might watch, but still a shot, right, to share it. Yeah, I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this video. It's 12 minutes long, almost 13 minutes long. Who's gonna watch that? I don't know. Probably somebody.